Okay, welcome to this channel once again. This is the Music Crusader. My name is Emmanuel, and we continue our lessons. All we are learning today is what we call intervals, that is tones and semitones. Tones and semitones, or in other words, whole steps and half steps. So let's go straight into the lesson. What is a tone, or what is an interval on the piano? It's just the movement from one key to another. Now, from the beginning, we know that we have black keys, white keys on the piano. We know the names of the black keys. We know the names of the white keys. So now, intervals, or in short form, tones and semitones, or whole steps and half steps, is just the movement between these keys, moving from one key to the other. That's what we term tones or semitones. For tones skips a note or a key. For every tone, you skip a note or a key. A semitone does not skip a note. Semitone skips no note or key. So that's just the intervals or the movement we are coming to learn right now. Tones skip a note, but semitones does not skip a note. For tone, we represent it by the letter T, and semitone by S. We are just using the first letters of the word. So tone, for every tone, the letter we will use is T, and semitone is S. Then whole step will be W, and then half step will be H. You understand? But know that tone is the same as whole step. Tone is the same as whole step, and then semitone is the same as half step. So know that I'll be using this interchangeably. I'll just decide to mention any of them. So just know that if I say T or I say tone, then it means the whole step, and if I say semitone, it means the half step, or in the other way. The same applies to the two. So let's deal with tones. Let's go to our low C. One. So if I'm on C, and then I want to move a tone. From the notes, it says tones skip a note. So tones skip a note. So if I'm here, know that if you are moving on the piano, I said in our earlier lesson that moving on the piano is moving up on each note. So we are taking into consideration all the white and the black keys. You don't jump any notes. So the same way I'm just moving, that's how we move up the piano. And the same way for the reverse. If I'm moving that once, you move this way on the piano. So you don't jump, you don't move without pressing this key, because it's an error. You have to move from it. So okay, now back to our tones and semitones. So if I'm here and I want to move a tone, we know tones means the movement, the interval, the space between one key and the other. Okay, so if I'm here, I want to move a tone. He says I have to skip a note. So what note can I skip from here? So that means I have to skip this one, C sharp, and come to D. So moving from C to D is a tone. Is moving a tone, or in other words, moving a whole step. You understand? From here to here, I'm skipping this black key. So that means I'm moving a tone. So from C to D is a tone, it's a whole step. From D to E is also what? A whole step, because I have skipped what? D sharp. So here is D, this D sharp, and this E. I have moved from D to E. So I have skipped E flat or D sharp, as you know. I have skipped this key. Very good. So this is also a tone. Now, moving from here to here, you can see that I didn't skip any note. I didn't jump any key. There's nothing between the E and the F. So this is a semitone, or this is a half step. We said half step does not skip any note, but whole step skips a note. So from here to here, I didn't skip any note, whether black or white. It's just straight from here to here. So this is a semitone. Okay, let's move on. So from F to G is also a tone because I skipped F sharp or G flat. Here from G to A is a tone because I've skipped what? This, I've skipped G sharp or A flat. Very good. From A to B is a tone because I've skipped what? A sharp or B flat. From B to E is what? A semitone. Remember, because I have skipped no key. There is no key in between the B and the C. So it's a semitone. So just playing the white keys, we know we have E, F to be a semitone because there is no black key or have not jumped any key. And then B to C to be a semitone because there is no key to jump. Now let's go to the black keys. From C sharp to D sharp is what? What is it? Very good. It's a tone because we have to jump D, the middle key. So from here to here is a tone. You understand? It's a tone because I have jumped a white key. Same from here. If I want to move a tone, I have to jump this key to come here to get a tone. You understand? So moving from here to here is a tone because I have to jump a white key. You understand? This applies to all the keys. So let's say we are here. Here to here is a tone because I have to jump G. This and this is a tone because I have to jump this. This and this is a tone because I have to jump this. So, okay, let's combine the white and black keys. So if I'm here white and I'm moving to C sharp, this is a semitone because I have to jump no key. I didn't jump any key. There's no key in between C and C sharp again. So this is a semitone. C sharp to D is also a semitone because I didn't jump any key. I didn't have to jump any key. There's no key in between C sharp and D. So this is a semitone. This is also a semitone, D to D sharp. So you can see that semitone just move from note to note. So here to here is a semitone. Here to here, semitone, 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 semitone. Remember, tone or semitone is not the key itself. It's the movement. It is the movement, the space between one key and the other. You understand? So it's not the key you are pressing itself, but the movement, how you are moving from one key to the other, the space between them, that makes it a tone or a semitone. So if I move and the space between them is 1, I have jumped one key, that means I'm moving a tone. But if there is no space between, or let's come to the middle, then that means there is a semitone because there's no space. So now semitone will just move note to note, semitone, 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 semitone. But if I want to move tone, you can see that now I'll be moved 1. So tone, another tone, tone, because I have to jump this. Tone, tone, tone. Are you seeing how I'm jumping keys? I'm leaving keys in between. So this is the movement of tones. You understand? If I should start here, I want to move tones. So I have to jump 1, 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 jump 1. But then if I want to move a semitone, as you already know, it's just more. Very good. So moving from this to this, tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone. Okay, so now this is all for this lesson. The movement, the interval. Tone is the same as whole step. So to use the whole step, this a whole step, this a whole step, this a half step, this a whole step, this a half step, this a half step. So simple as that. Tones and whole steps skips a note, whether black or white. It has to skip a note, one note, not more than one. When you start to move more than one, they have their names. That one is advanced. But right now, the basic form, we are learning right now is skipping a note. And that note, this skippings of notes or this movement is very important to the next lesson that we have to learn. So let's do a trial before we end this lesson. So now I'll move a certain movement, being it tone or semitone. Then you guess. Okay, don't guess. Try to tell me what it is, the movement it is. So then from there, I know that my students are ready for the next lesson. Okay, now so I'm on C right now. I moved here. What movement did I do? Is it a tone or a semitone? Is it a whole step or half step? Okay, those who said it's a half step, very good. Clap for yourself. Okay, I'm here. I moved here. What is it? Is it a tone or a semitone? Did I jump a key? I was here and I moved here. Did I jump a key or I just moved? The key, if I jumped a key, is it a white key? Is it a black key? Okay, those who said it's a tone, you are doing great. That's very good. So we jumped this key. So that's why this is a tone. So I'm here and I'm moving here. What did I do? What movement is that? Is it a tone? Is it a semitone? Is it a whole step or a half step? Very good. It's a half step because I didn't jump any white key. I didn't jump any key at all. So this is a half step or a semitone. Okay, I'm still here. I'm moving here. What did I do? My student, what did I do? Yeah, those who said it's a tone, very good, because I have to jump this key. You can see that there's a key between this and this. So I have to jump this. Very good. So you did well. So that's a tone. Now I'm in E. If I'm moving from E to F, what is it? What is it? Very good. This is a semitone because I didn't jump any key. Okay, from E and I'm moving here. What do you think I'm doing? What is the movement? Is it a tone? Is it a semitone? What do you think? Very good. Those who said it's a tone, you are doing great because I have to jump what? F. I have to jump F. So that's all. That's all. Know that for tones, you have to skip a note, whether white or black. So this will be tone, this will be tone, this will be tone. So far as there's one key between the movement of from the first and the second, that means you are moving in a tone or a whole step. But when there is nothing in between the two keys, something like this, you are moving a half step. Wow. Thank you, and we have come to the end of this lesson. I hope you are learning a lot. And as I said, like the video, share it as well. Let's continue learning. If you have any question, just drop it in the comments section and I'll answer them. Thank you. Meet again. Bye bye.